It's been a while now. We're not able to do live streaming here in the garden, and it happened that I'm early to wake up this morning, so it's 26 past 4, but actually I was already awake since 2 o'clock this morning. But I'm doing a PowerPoint presentation for my um, term 2 and 3 under the English program classes, so that's why I'm kind of a bit late here in the garden. But now we'll proceed. It's chilly morning. It's winter time here in Thailand, but I have to wake up this early and water our garden because during the day it's quite windy and the humidity is a little bit. I don't understand the weather here in Thailand. It's winter time, but during the day it's hot. But early morning hours it's very chilly, like extremely, maybe 13, 14 degrees in the morning and early in the morning. But part of the afternoon, like after lunchtime to 3 in the afternoon, it's hot. And then the breeze will come back like when the sun starts setting around 5 or 6, early to turn dark in the afternoon, like 5:30, 6, it's already dark. And late to like show the sun in the morning. So you see that one? It's a starry sky. So there are hundreds of stars still that are visibly seen right in the sky while we are doing this watering of our garden. And the light in the patio, the light in the porch is not working, so it's a bit dark there. Yeah, it's dark, totally dark right there. And here there's a little bit of light from this. So we're watering our garden here, to friends, to avoid these plants to die, especially the whole day's heat, which is very extreme. Put the fries in the bag, good bro. Put the fries in the bag, good bro. What do you mean? Yeah. Shout out to Terhub and Cody Windrum. Keep spreading the love. Yes, Scorpion Princess Snow. Thank you for having you on board. Glad that you joined our live stream. Yeah, still early here in Chanthaburi, Thailand. I need to like hydrate this lemon zero tree because at the moment I have the second batch of layered branches and it needs to be hydrated while the roots started developing right into that plastic bugs of plastic bags of soil. So I have to maintain and not skipping the watering part of these plants. Actually, last night I put a fertilizer which is rich in um, nitrogen. You see that one? I think it's Fugs. Yeah, it's Fugs. Wow, it's cold. Huh? Hmm. Let me try to counteract that one if it's still coming. Yeah, it's quite visible. I'm alone here in the garden. Maybe others would say that was an orb. I don't believe those things. Though I have this chilling. Oh, again. Right? What was it, man? So probably the fogs are triggered when I sprinkled water. Crazy. Others would say, it's an orb. Nah, I don't believe those things. Though I have this chilling kind of feeling at the back of my head. Well, that's normal. Like when your body physically experience some kind of stuff that you normally react because you're humans, but it doesn't mean that there's something spectacular or amazing or mysterious or whatever. So I need to hydrate this because it's really important to help our plants survive winter time, and then it's very humid, turn to extremely hot temperature during the day. I don't understand why it's like that, but early morning I visibly saw the fogs. Now it's forming again. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay. My eyes are still really good because I can visibly see the fogs. I don't know if these guys chatting here at the comment section, if are you real humans? Can you send more messages to add more engagement in our live stream? Yeah, it's cold. As you can see, I'm wearing this jersey here, and I'm not wearing a jacket, so I can feel the breeze. I can feel the coldness here while we're watering our plants. Okay. So we're almost done here. Then we're going to change location, but there is kind of dark. So I don't know if I need my wife's assistance to May. May. I think we will not stay long here, but I need to water the other part of our garden as well, which is the back side of that. I have sweet potatoes there, durian trees, but I think I need the assistance of my wife so that you can see the plants that I'm watering. Mami! May! So we're going to switch the faucet. We have to turn this on. We have to turn this off because we're going to change location now. My wife's still sleeping. Still early. Oh, shit! Ay! Puta! Yan katayo-tayo agad ah. Putang ina mo. Lasing ko na? So here, I was almost like to sleep over in that slippery part right there with the injured foot that was injured by the motorbike car accident, collision, and yeah, pretty tough morning. So have to water this area here. It's pretty dark. The difference. Sabi nga tapos oh, it's pretty cold here. Really extremely cold. The coldness here like biting my skin. Maybe 13, 14 degrees. 12, I guess. Now I'm watering these platform, but this is visible if I'm doing my live stream like during the day. The problem with my phone, if I do live stream during the day, this phone easily get hot, turn into like boiling temperature, and then my live stream suddenly disappear because my phone is too hot. So that's the drawback if I do live streaming during the day. So that's why I prefer to do like in the evening, in which the visibility is poor, or like this one early in the morning. But I have two reasons why I'm doing this live stream early, because I am a full-time teacher and I need to go to school early, like before 7 a.m. I should be at the school already, preparing my lessons, ready for work. So hours before that, that's the time that I can do some kind of watering in our plants here in our garden. Yeah. And then taking care, feeding, giving water, giving feed to our livestock, to our, I would consider pet, or we're raising chickens, both hybrid and native variety, and all of them are pampered with love and care and quite high maintenance. Food, water, medicine. Yeah, we have more than 20, including the 19 bigs and chicks that are around 7, 8 at the moment. So that's the reason why I have to wake up early and water these plants, because my wife and I were not here in the house for the whole day. We'll leave the house like still dark or before 7 o'clock in the morning, and then we come back to the house like 7 in the evening as well. So my wife still has her extra tutorial classes after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I have to wait for her to finish the tutorial classes in the afternoon. Either I'll have to go with her in the language center, or I'll just wait for my wife to finish I'll just have to wait her right into the office where I am working. And then she would come later to the school where I am currently working after tutorial classes. So yeah, kind of preoccupied all days from Monday to Friday. And then during weekends, Saturday and Sunday, my wife's still having full-time, like whole day classes in the language center. And me, I have 2 days to look after my plants, my garden here in the house, take care of the animals, the livestock, or chickens that we're raising. But then, most of the time, I'm kind of lazy. So, not all weekends, not all Saturdays, not all Sundays that I am quite active in the garden. Most of Saturdays and Sundays, like, yeah, of course, I have to tend the need of our livestock, but in our garden, just watering and then weeding and trimming dried bananas, but still I still have like tons of work here around the house. that probably even we will have several days of vacation this coming December to New Year, and probably that coming days are still not enough for me to finish all the work here, because my time is divided between gardening, forex trading, and poker tournaments. So it's really hard to divide my hours, because all these three different categories need ample of time, not just an hour or two or three, but you've got to be there until you're done, you're finished. Yeah, in the garden, you have to set goals. Like today, what I'm going to do, you have to figure out what kind of responsibility or task that you're going to do in the garden, and you have to finish that one. If it takes 2 or 3 hours, then you have to do it and finish it. Otherwise, it will be an unfinished business, and it does not look good. Probably you're just wasting your time. And in poker, the tournaments, the free rolls in which you don't have any buy-in to make, it can last for 2 or 3 hours if you can be in the final table. There's tournaments that has a buy-in as minimum as low as $1. It will take 6-7 hours to finish. In forex trading, yeah, you have to look into the charts before having your entries. It's either buy or sell entries. You have to analyze the market conditions. You have to look into the price. You have to study the economic, the fundamental, the technical, and everything combined. So all these three needs ample of my time. If I want a quality result of my work, either in the garden, poker tournament, in forex, and most of the time I didn't have quality time with all these three categories, and that's why I'm still down with my poker tournaments, even my forex trading, and also a lot of stagnant, piled work here in the garden. Yeah, pretty tough, not easy. Well, I didn't have any choice. I cannot accept the reality, but I don't have any other choice. Let me check what time is it now. 20 before 5. So I must stop right now. Another 20 minutes, I guess. Yeah, another 20 minutes. Water this area here. We have this lemongrass. So 20 more minutes. Or before 5, like 4:50, 4:55. I must end this live stream, and I need to go back inside and then take a bath. After taking a bath, I must prepare the feed and the water for our chickens. And perhaps I might need to clean our car, the windshields, the front and the sides. It's dusty and not quite visible, and probably I have to refill the water tank for the wiper. So I have to do that one all together this morning. So with that, I can't stay long in our live stream here. So this is the last part here in our garden that needs to be watered. Another 3 limoncillo plants here that are around more than 2 months old here. Late of September, October, November. Yeah, around 2 months, I guess. 2 months old in this permanent pot right here. Yeah, limoncillo trees that we earlier marketed from the mother plant that I showed you earlier in our live stream. So we have 6 surviving and thriving limoncillo trees, limoncillo plants into these large pots, 16 gallons, I guess. 8, 10, 16 gallons. And I have another batch of earlier marketed limoncillo branches that seems like most or all of it are surviving. Therefore, we're going to add another 10 limoncillo trees, limoncillo plants in our outstanding 7 plants here. So we'll have more limoncillo trees here in the coming years. In the next 2 or 3 years, we'll see the progress of these limoncillo trees. As I'm pretty sure this will grow bigger and bigger. We'll be producing a lot of fruits for us to probably, at the moment, we're just sharing to our friends, but maybe in the next few years we'll start selling the fruits with the same with the market price there in the market. And yeah, at the moment we're still growing and producing limoncillo trees, but this can be a good source of income for garden maintenance and yeah, garden cost can help, I'm sure, once these limoncillo trees starts thriving and producing a lot of fruits. So I'm growing a lot of them. That's why I keep feeding on the mother plant so that it will grow bigger and produce a lot of new healthy branches in which it will be a future prospect for the 3rd batch of early yearing. So we'll see about it. Yeah, and hopefully this evening, if I'm not quite tired, or if I'm not hooked up or preoccupied with my trading in Forex, hopefully I can make a good amount of money today, early today, this morning. If I can make 3, 4, 5 figures, 5 figures would be the best profits today in dollars. Then it would be a good day, and this evening I will not struggle to find any possible opportunities for me to make another trade if I can make a good income, a good amount of profits early today. So with that, so right here we will end our live stream, and thank you guys for coming and having you on board. Live stream is something, a great privilege for me to experience your persons who are joining us in our live stream today. So I'll see you tomorrow, next day, and these are our plants here, taro plants. Actually, there are growing small plants right there. We have pumpkin as well, and then a tiny growing taro plant from the skin that we peeled off during the time that I was cooking. So yeah, taro plants. We just watered our sweet potatoes here. I think this place would be a beautiful spot if I can develop more and arrange more plants or garden here, and then I'll add some solar LED lights right here so that it will be brighter any given time during the night. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next. Bye.